Okay. We're going to do one more. And look at that. 36 rooms. 96 steps taken. Okay. Save and continue. Because this morning we're starting with our extra 20 steps from the apple orchard and our extra 20 steps from the sauna. Which means that we are starting with 90 steps. No, I don't think you need to map out the whole mansion to get the final room. Specifically, we needed to flip a lever. We opened the right side of the antechamber. So if I can make my way up there, I can reach the antechamber. Now, I don't know if that's going to let me get into the 46th room or if there's something else that I need to accomplish before that. But 2 special items, shelter. Let's take 2 special items. Shovel is good. Lockpick is good. I will happily take those. Those are excellent additions. Okay. Wash helper. All right. All right. We're getting in there. We're getting in there. Oh. Okay. What I understand enough is that, like, not all of these puzzles are essential to solve the game. Uh-oh. Why did it just say welcome to chat? Did I get disconnected? No. I guess OBS just had a moment. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's fine. Okay. So, we need to be on the lookout for chess pieces. And we really need to try to go north. Take the hallway. And we're looking out for chess pieces. I think I will make the observatory because there's a floor plan hidden in the lens compartment. Like, that's psychotic. So the farmer's apple. Apples are good. The slice gives us more steps. And Diamondus Major gives us another diamond. Okay, this is just looking. So in the lens compartment. Man, what does that mean for a piece of equipment like this? In the lens compartment. So let's try lowering it. Maybe I can get into, like, this? That seems unlikely. Maybe if I just have it raised, like, just a little bit. I mean, this is a circular room. This is a circle. Surely. Nope. Lens compartment. Oh my goodness, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, you're right, potato. Okay. I'll go up there. Oh no, so there's secret puzzles like this. The planetarium. If you call it a day in the planetarium, gain 2 something. Okay. That's sick. Wait. Okay, I can't close it. That's all right. I just need to go up one more time. And then I'll spin it back so that the next time I come in here, I don't have to look at it facing a different direction and like psych myself into thinking that means something. Oh yeah, that's exactly what you meant? Yeah, you're a genius, Potato. Yeah. Oh, were you thinking like turning it around and like getting it when it's not looking at the stars or something? I mean, I had like 15 ideas of what on earth they could mean. I thought I was gonna have to like turn it all the way around and then like tip it down. So, you know. Okay, let's see. Commissary is not ideal. I'll take a spare room. That's okay. And then I'll also come back this way. We'll open this. And that's a commissary. Or a parlor. Let's do a closet. We might get some good stuff in the closet. Key and a compass. Oh yeah, so the big lenses were the small one. Yep. I'm right there with you. That was totally the solution that I thought we were looking for. Okay. Go through this one. Ooh. No, I don't know that it would have either. I mean, it probably would have functioned fine. All right. This is not what I want to open today, but I need to answer. Okay, no, so the bishop is always in the chapel, which means that I need to get all of the chess rooms in the same day to solve whatever that puzzle is. All right, parlor. Gems are in the blue box. The false boxes are both true. The true boxes are both empty. Huh? Okay, the gems are in the blue box. The true boxes are empty. And the false boxes are both true. I mean, just definitionally, that cannot be the case. I don't think the color does matter with the bishop. Because I think there was only a king, a queen, a rook, a bishop, a knight, and a pawn. Which is, you know, one of each piece. I understand chess conceptually. So the true boxes are both empty. I think that's just false. The false boxes are both true. I think that on its face must be false. The gems are in the blue box. That would make that a true box. It says both. Yeah. At the core of most logic puzzles is just ignoring the logic puzzle trying to trick you. Okay, let's open the den. Oh, there's a pawn. I am a genius. Oh my god, those are legendary emotes. Okay. So, bishop and pawn. go that way. You got gifted a Twitch sub to Chesscom? Chesscom. Oh, that's just like, oh, interesting. I've never really been a big person in like the chess world. Okay, what do I do? I think I just go through this door. So mailroom and package delivered or corridor? Let's go corridor. I mean, we like cheese. Cheese is good. Okay. I don't think I need anything serious in these rooms here. Courtyard might not be bad. Dark room is also not bad. Well, wait. I have a shovel, right? Yeah. Okay. So we'll take this because... Ooh, and a sledgehammer? We're getting all the tools today? Rude. That darned old shoe. That's sad. I guess I'll also be on the lookout for brick walls, since that's a thing now. I think that just drafting the nursery here is the smartest move. We need to make the powered shovel. Yeah. I'm right there with you. Ooh, 2 dice. That's good. That's good. We like the dice. We love the gambling. Okay. I'm gonna go out here. Then go out here. And go this way. Open this door. The garage is cool, but not what we need. The nook would be a progress, but I think we'd spend one to redraw here. And these are terrible. So I guess we take the bedroom. Because the steps are good. Apples are extra delicious today anyway. Holy cow. So library is not a bad one. Let's do the library. I assume at some point... Oh, wait, there's a pawn here, too. Wait. So maybe it's not... Wait, what? Oh, my brain... My brain is breaking. Okay. Coming to the library. Swimbird by Marion Marigold. Simon in 1985, and now Simon in 1993. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird. Diving so deep, bird, I ride on the wave, bird. There is not a dare I would not do, there is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That is what they say when looking at me. You are not a seabird, you are not a swim bird. You are a friend bird. Oh, if you are a friend bird, fly in the wind, bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends, for they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, I dare not swim. I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me, and on my behalf. I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea, and wonder why daring just feels like defeat. Well, that's a terrible children's book. Am I writing the chess pieces down? I should be, and I forgot to. Let's see. Where are we at here? So there was one in the bedroom and in the den. And there. So let me just make... I'll probably clean these up off stream. It is good to know that, like, the color doesn't seem to matter, though. Okay. So... trying to figure out if there's any other date of importance here. 1985 is the published year. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. So pawn, and that was in the bedroom. That was in the den. That was in the chapel. And that was in the chapel. We'll kind of consolidate that a little bit too. Oh, there we go. There's a chest. And 3 keys. Okay, nothing can stop us. We have a lockpick kit. Interesting. The ballroom is a room we haven't gotten before. I think we need to open it. Plus, that technically gave us a an additional gem. Clara and Simon. In Eclipse Ball, 1952. Don't mind if I take a screenshot there. Under these stairs, or under these stars, the dance is held, and to the floor we are not compelled. The gowns glide on and the music swells, and at the end of the clock strikes 12. What that means, only time can tell. 2 remain for one last dance and spin again around clock hands. And as they turn, a second chance to rise above the falling sands. The true time lost in past romance. Sing it. Oh, no, you don't want me to sing. I cannot sing. I am... genuinely, I have no rhythm and am partially tone deaf. But I appreciate the enthusiasm. Lockpick kit. Okay. The lab isn't a bad pick. The dark room isn't a bad pick. Let's do the lab. In part because I will spend a step here to gain another gemstone. Haha. Wait, did I just hear a... Oh, there's music. Wait, is that because I have the ballroom? There's music now? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, let's start an experiment. Immediately, for each bedroom you draft, each time you find trash, ooh, I don't know that I want to run any of those. Because I currently have a bunch of steps. I currently have... I think the dice to 2 might just be the best gain that I can come across, but I think I'm going to leave it. And that way, if I come across another room with a terminal, I'm just going to spot check this for... anything. I don't even know what I'm looking for, just something. And this is again that room where I don't know what the tag is all about. That one boggles my mind. Anyway, we'll continue on. Security is a good grab here. In part because it's yet another room that is connected. We can see ourselves. Go ahead and immediately set my steps to 40. Just give up half of them because I don't want them. Set the security level to low. Offline mode to unlocked. Okay. So we'll open this. Yeah, we'll unlock it. That's worthwhile, I think. Her ladyship's chamber. Yeah, I think I'll create her ladyship's chamber, which is, of course, the queen. Telescope. Get an additional effect for each constellation. Upgrade disc. Okay. So where am I? I am at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Wait. Am I miscounting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Need to delete that comment. The only reason that I'm noting the location is because the chessboard puzzle outside seems to be based on the room grid. So I don't know how useful it's going to be, but okay, and then her ladyship's chamber then is that one. I should double check the ballroom to see if I can get a letter there. After I read more puzzles. Wait, the diary is locked. I mean, yes, as it should be. But... oh, wait. Oh. The fact that that has that symbol from one of the countries seems relevant at some point. Is the umbrella an item I can take? No. Okay, tub and tube. Does it ever end? Or does it never end? And I don't think I've seen... let's see. Do I have a... no, I don't... I can't think of any items that would do anything there. Okay, so the ballroom just does not have any paintings. So that's the price of the music. Okay, we can continue forward this way. And I think making the gymnasium is just the best way to do that. Unfortunately, that means it's going to drain 2 steps. Oh. Is this 1, 2, 3, 1? Yep. So that's an S. Because that's Spine and Pine. We get the car keys. Maybe that'll open her diary. Woman of the people. Car. Patio. I'm inclined to say no. Yeah, I think it's very likely that that is an A. The only other word that I can think of that would go there is smell, and that doesn't really make sense in a game about word puzzles. Small with an O. That's possible. It could be. Coin. Yay, 1 coin. 1 whole money. A few old coins. Okay. We have the Grill Master 6000. Buried below. Okay. Yeah. Dirt is real, I believe. I can't pick, so I'll just unlock it. Okay, so the music room is a little tempting, but that would be very risky. So I think it's going to be the dining room. Because the gymnasium can still connect us to the foundation. We use the Grill Master 6000 to grill the cheapest steak we could find. What are you, YouTube clickbait? I swear that should be a crime. What is this, like quail? It is quail. I do not have a trophy room, so I will not eat dinner yet. Partly because I've never seen a trophy room. Does this room have paintings? Yes. Boat and bat. Right. We knew that one. Oh, but the patio didn't because I made an outdoor room. Wait, that's brick wall. Is that what it's referring to? I need to make a power shovel so I can break doors outside? Or a power hammer? Wait. The dining room also has a pawn in it. Interesting. So, pawn, dining room there. I still have, like, several doors back here I can follow as well. There's some interesting stuff afoot in this run. Okay. That's fair. So, bunk room, that would get us a bunch of steps. The lavatory doesn't really get us anything. The kitchen technically gets us another way forward. I think I'm just going to go with the bunk room, though. We'll poke our heads in and see. We get... I see, because they're twins, they got... It spawns 2 of whatever the item is. Unless it's something that you can't get 2 of, maybe? Okay, I can't pick that lock. Allegedly. Okay, we're gonna have to re-roll. I need... No. No. Oh. Okay. But this is a power source. And we do have the laboratory. Have I been looking for chess pieces? Yeah. We just found a pawn in here. In, there. Alright. So... Wait. The foundation? Okay. Oh, God. This is suddenly all of the marbles. Okay. Turn that on. We connect that, which supplies this. If I run it that way, that then goes up there. Let me just dig here. We love worthless old shoes. What is all this? What are the connections here? Oh, that's a hand crank for the elevator and the foundation. That shoe is still good? Exactly. I bet it's pretty tasty, too. Oh my god. Okay. So we got that. There is a platform over there that it looks like if I power... I'm currently powering that. That's lit up green. So then that is lit up green. Oh, I see what I need to do down there. Okay, that makes sense. That one, that's just a me thing. Just jump it. No, we can't just jump it. Okay, so if I do... I think it's this. We send power up to there, which opens that, but is then not powering that. But is powering that? What does powering that do? It's moving something. I have no idea what that could be helping. Oh, and that sends power, or sends steam up there. This seems very unsafe. What? No. Forget everything you know about boiler safety. And just pump it everywhere. The only ones that it's unclear to me really where it's going. Oh, wait. Okay, so one of them is that I need to get power. Oh. Maybe. Oh, that's so hard. That's so weird. So if I undo that, right, that immediately kills the whole loop. Everything stops moving. So we do that. We power that there. But what I really need to do is... right now that sends power up into there, which is then sending it back down to here. So that's doing nothing. That's doing nothing. But if we do that, that sends steam power up to that thing, which opens the bridge. And I can't interact with that? Okay. So I need to get power to this little box over here. How do I get power to this little box over here? This isn't like a 90-degree angle. There's no other steam generation unless... Oh, that can also generate steam. Gotcha. Okay, so then that's running. Wait, I can just flip that like that. Wow, that's a hell of a lot easier. Okay. I don't like steam-powered elevator, though. That gives me, like, all kinds of anxiety. Okay, let's just flip that switch there. Activate. Okay. I think I understand what we need to do. We need power. So if I run that, that's lit up. That's not doing anything there. But if I flip it over here, that lights up one of these diagrams. Okay. And if I jump it, they won't let me jump it. But we have one lit up. So, what we need to do is route that up, because that now is feeding that side. And then I think we need to flip that switch there, which runs that across. And I think we're now feeding power to all three. Looks like it. All right, let's get in there. Let's see what this has for us. Activate. Okay, so that would be sending power to the lab. I think. Because otherwise it's going to go out that trunk or that trunk. This is terrifying, though. I'm going to level with you. Okay. So, if we come back through here, and go back through here, and lose our 2 steps there, we have another door we can open there, but I'm not going to do that just yet. And we come back in here now. This has power. Right? Wait. So that's running this way. Which is running this way. Oh, wait a minute. Am I getting robbed? I think I'm getting robbed. Because I feel like we would be able to see the power running through. So I'm assuming then if I, like, turn any of these off, right? Everything stops? No? Interesting. I'm not convinced I did anything, actually. And actually, what's really interesting here is that this says foundation, right? There should also be a door here, but there isn't. So did I just happen to, like, do the perfect placement so that I could operate that? Let's see. Let me spin some power around and run up this elevator. Boy, isn't it crazy how steam power is just instant? It's like magic. Okay, so this stays running then even if, like, let's say I flip that switch, power this door, which we can't go through. Like, currently, this is receiving none of the power. So I should be able to activate the rest of this room, more or less. What happens if I route this through the antechamber? Doesn't seem like anything. What if I route this through the foundation? Can I overpressurize it? No. Lame. Okay, so with all that power routed, that's what I think was going on with that diagram that they showed us, was that only some rooms can transfer power. And that... Now, one thing they did say is that as long as you have all of them in some way, and I might even pull up the image just to refresh myself, because that one was really convoluted here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I have read so much today. Okay. So the lab, the pump room, the laundry room, and the garage all stem off the boiler room. As long as you align these rooms together in an uninterrupted string, power can be transferred from room to room. I can't tell, though, if that means that they need to be connected together. Let's do that, so that we're transferring power out of this. So we no longer need it to be going in that direction. So we could do something like that, where we're then powering the door this way, but that really doesn't do anything for us. So I can power whatever that red thing is. Do we like the red thing having power? I don't know what the red thing does. Oh, that's that extends our... No. I don't know what extends our walkway across anymore. So what is the red thing doing? Okay. This makes my brain hurt. Okay. So you feel like that was the whole purpose of the room, to make your brain hurt? Yeah, I think they achieved that one. To activate the power? Maybe. But like, this room has ductwork. This room does not. This room has... This is connected to the lab. See, I think they're expecting me to wrap around these connected rooms in order to operate this. Because if I do, like, the 9 and the 3, it's just blinking that there's no power. And I assume then that it would be, like, quite noisy. So we'll find out, I guess. Maybe there's a chance that I can string it together correctly. Hallway. Oh, I would love to upgrade the hallway. +1 key, +1 locked trunk, and an extra hallway to tomorrow's draft pool. I think putting a key in the hallway would be excellent. Okay. Because of the nature of how these rooms are flowing into each other, then I don't know if there is a way to get power this way. But I think it's time to go through the gymnasium and see if we can't get a connection. No. Oh, that's so foul. Well, I guess we'll make the kitchen. Notably, I don't see that this room has the spooky steam paths either. Now, interestingly enough, I did run water to the kitchen. I don't know if that is still, like the old water, or if that's like changed because of what I did, or unclear, I guess, is where I'm sitting at for a lot of it. Let's see, I got 2 green rooms. It is plus 10 steps for 5. That's not bad. I don't think I'll buy the club sandwich yet. Walk through here. Go through there. Wait. I wonder if... there's a way, or if the computer system plays a role in routing power. Did I see the knight? No, I did not. Interesting. Okay. Let me... Data transfers? Not available. Okay. Staff services. Special order. Guess we'll order a compass for a later day. Wait, no. We're gonna order a sledgehammer. Yes. So it's above the PC? Okay. I'm just now exiting this terminal, and I will not forget to look above the PC to... Oh-ho! So there it is. So we are here. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So, night security. Because my assumption is that we need to get all of the pieces on the map somewhere. And then we can activate it. Much like the laboratory angle here, where, like, there is some connectedness and interplay between where things are. Just double checking that there's not, like, a rook or something hidden in here. Because I believe that the rook and the king are the only pieces that I'm missing. And I might not be missing them, is, I think, what I'm learning. Okay. Bedroom, which had a pawn somewhere. Nope, just a pawn. The queen is in her ladyship's chambers. Go this way. I don't think there was anything in here. Ow, my money. And this had the bishop. Come back here to the pantry. Nothing there. Okay, we're finally back in the entry hall. Isn't it great? Look at how many doors we still have to open and how many steps we have left. So we could get the silver key, or we could get the pool. I think then, to test some theories... Okay, so whatever it is that you do in the pump room stays active. Interesting. Oh, that stinks. That would have been great to get the attic. Let's do the storeroom. You guess you meant that. Yeah. You were right on track. This seems like a place that would have a chess piece, and it's a pawn. Right, we're in the bottom corner. Okay. So, pawn. Storage room. Might just be storeroom. Storeroom, whatever. There is not a piece here in the pool. Oh, these puzzles are... They're so intricately interwoven. This game is just a masterclass. Oh, it means I proc them a second time? Oh, and there's a knight in the observatory. I think we're in that one. Yep. Okay. Okay, that's really powerful then. Okay, take our step through here. Once more into the breach we go. Well, we gotta go Nook, because I don't think the planetarium connects. And I am not ready. I am not ready for this day to be over. We are making so much progress. Okay, so there's a rook in here. You know what? There's a rook in the Nook. That makes sense. That I understand. Okay. So now all we're missing is the king. That is the only thing that we're missing. Passageway is... I don't like spending the gems on it, but I feel like Dark Room is such a risk of me creating a dead end that I just have to. Okay, so the passageway definitely connects power. Do you? Unclear. That was not worth a step. Okay. Oh, I can't make the office, and I can't... No! I should have gone back to the ballroom like I was thinking to. Okay. Well, that's alright. Turn it. Look at all these steps. Okay. So then I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill the pool. And I think I'm going to drain the front fountain. Ah. I guess it does help if I have things going the right direction. Okay, drain that front fountain. And we'll just siphon all of that water then into the pool. Oh. Wrong direction. Fill the pool. I wonder then if this room has power, if I can make use of this extra tank and just like really go ham on it. I mean, the reservoir is filled, but this isn't the reservoir. This is the reserve tank. Okay, so we're filling the pool all the way up. Well, we will fill the pool all the way up. Eventually. This is where I'd empty all of my water if I had whatever is required for it. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I don't know if it's connected to anything broader. I'm so sad that we can't make it to the foundation. Okay. But the fountain is now empty. Okay. I should have gone with the office. I bet the office had the king in it. You got any pieces in here? No? Okay. Okay. I think then I should go see if I can activate the laboratory in a more exciting way. Yeah. Actually, what I should do is, since I have all of these rooms here, I should see to just make sure... And this is just me actually correcting my mistake. I meant to stop in the lab. But I want to see if sending the power in a different direction results in power to a different room, even if it's not linear. But I need to turn on the lab. I'm gonna run some experiment. I need to do something with that. It feels like such a waste to not. Experiment setup. Continue. Immediately add a small chest. Boom. The experiment was a success, I bet. Yeah, look at that. Crazy beehive nature do that. Okay, so poke our head out here. Again, no chest piece. What about in here? Did you guys have a chest piece growing up? Also, who's feeding this gerbil? I'm not doing it. Okay. Oh, right. I could have just walked up. No, I could not have. They need food. Somebody's got to do it. I'm not a gerbil caretaker. Okay. So do this. So sending it to the middle did not work. What if I send it to the right? What if we send all the power that way? Does it truly care that it goes specifically in an unbroken chain of those ducts? Because if so, this seems unattainable. But that's okay. We will continue on. We will go open that chest in the entrance hall. I'm gonna see what the drained fountain does. Because there's also a toggle to drain the reservoir. Oh my god, there's my wish coins. But more importantly, there's like, what? The basement. There's a freaking basement? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. There's a basement. There was a basement this whole time? Key not found. Ah, oh, damn. Do I prefer rats? I guess it prefers on the context. I'm gonna say that's where Kiki keeps you locked up. Kiki, you can't keep chat in the basement. So that must be a shortcut out from the basement. But how do I get into the basement? What is the secret to the basement? They like it down there? Do they, Kiki? All right. Well, we've done some, like, pretty cool puzzling here. They like it down there? You don't hear any complaints? That's because the insulation is too thick. Okay, so there's a basement. Which I guess means there must also be a key to said basement. Alright. Chess pieces. I just cross-reference my notes here. So I have a pawn there, which is correct. A bishop there. We had a knight in the observatory. And then we had a rook in the nook, which was there. And the queen was like there. Yep. So this is just brute forcing to see if there's a place that it would show up. Because if I do like that, that is also correct. Wait, are there more pawns than I thought there were? Because that was pawn in the storage room, but that shouldn't light up. I didn't see a pawn in whatever room that was. Okay. You know, this is not normally how you move your chess to try to win. Or your king. I would even go so far as to say that would probably lose you a game of chess. Okay, so here's my other thought. The king doesn't show up anywhere. I just need to put it in checkmate. That's my thinking. So it does seem like it has to map to where you have pawns at. Or I guess just where there are pawn rooms. Because we had the bishop. Was it there? No. So maybe then the pieces are tied to locations? Specific rooms? I don't know. I guess we'll leave that there for now. See if that resets, and then we'll... Oh, I've been going for quite a while. I want to do one more because I want to go down to that basement. I'm gonna just blitz the basement. Because I want to know what's down there.